Yes, I. Greetings again in a Rastafari. See? And I want to take the opportunity to mention some good news. I'm on second son get accepted in the London University of Law. See? Usually try to keep personal business out of the medium like this, but it kind of complement the channel. The news kind of complement the channel. Given the fact that I'm gonna come from which part them same youth I did there. I'm in the same position as they were, same intention, same thoughts. See? Susceptible to the same powers and manipulation and seductions and things like that. See? I'm on put the same values on myself and my life like they do today, which is even more obvious than then. You know, see, and yes, still today man can stand up here and announce to the facts so well, and my son get accepted in a London University of Laws. You know, see, so stop give rise and life to hopelessness. See, we create hope. Be the one and create hope. Your own hope. Yes, should have been another. We should have been you should have had assistance with that. We did not set up government and systems for assist with hopes and dreams for the youth them. But through thieving politician, it non-existent. You know, see, but you can just be a beacon and go and live. You know, see, and things will happen. Anything can happen one day if you're alive. You know, see, if you're free. You know, see. Alright. Today's program is brought to you by Sublime Auto. See? Sublime is a auto logistics. They take care of all of the needs of motor vehicle. Shipments to, you know, repairs and upkeep. You know, details and like I said, logistics, motor logistics. See? So link Sublime in the comment section for more details upon the project we are going. You know, see, Sublime East Youth. See? Sublime Jamaican. Sublime Black Man. So just reach out and support the thing for the one with the close by and for the one who can access him. You know, see? Today we are talking about the destruction of the reggae music, the dancehall. You know, see? The perpetual and purposeful destruction of the dancehall from my perspective, from my point of view. You know, see? How it come about from my perspective, when I look way back, I can see in 1986, America tests a thing what them call the harp. Seen? In the Caribbean. Seen? Now the harp is a thing where them can use and manipulate the natural elements, like make a storm, a hurricane, earthquake, and things such like. See? Just go research it on YouTube or something like that. It's HAARP. See? Yes, so them tested in the Caribbean on 6th of the 6th, 1986. The mountains eclipse. The waters from the mountain made eclipse, according to Cocotee's song about the incident. 6th of the 6th, 1986. Significantly. Alright. 2 years after in 1988, then come Hurricane Gilbert. See? I bring up that to mention this. Because strong possibilities there say them open up the elements and cause Gilbert to come next 2 years. Such as the most devastating hurricane Jamaica ever see. Yeah. So Gilbert blew down the island and in September, and by December the island was back up and running again efficiently in terms of electricity and them things. You know, for the most part, very, you know, sparse. No, things not back to normal in terms of infrastructure. See, it was a remarkable thing. To be fair, I must emphasize. You know, see, because nobody in them right mind in Jamaica think it was gonna happen so fast and so soon, so professionally, and like I'm just pass a big broom over the island and sweep up the rubbish and everything gone. You know, see, structural damage in terms of building and everything there, yes, still remain, but for the best part of it, movements of the island and progression was back on track type of thing. You know, see, now this was through help from outside sources, like one way they call you know, foreign funding and foreign assistance, foreign help and things like that. Be a foreign country, white man, a whole heap of white people from all over, speak a whole heap of different language, coming on the island with expertise in electricity, all that, whatever it needed for put back the island on the foot. Seeing so by December the island up and running again. And significance the next year, 89 was the due date for election, due year for election. So see I go call the election that year. And it was a good thing for him. It never benefited him in the election, but it was a good thing for him image, going up to the election. But still it never benefited him. They done too much to people of Jamaica. Listen about that. See? After the man them fix up the country, put up back the electricity to them and gone now. Me observe, me don't know about nobody else, me can't see it come no other way. Me just know it's a cable up there too, cable wire up there too. See? Right across Kingston for the better part of it, for the more side. See? And when you look on it again, somehow the knowledge just drops, say, well then, boom, you can just put a wire close to it, shave off one end of the old telephone wire, and probably one string from the telephone, inside the telephone wire you have three, you can find wire again. See, one of them there alone you can use. Put it near to the telephone, to the cable wire, even the rubber part, see, and connect it to the back of your TV and you get some channel. See, you might not get all of them, it might not be perfect, but you can see what go on. And as a matter of fact, you get better reception at times than our local TV reception. You know, see. So, cable, the American influence was relatively accessible to Jamaicans. Easier than food, quicker than food. You know, see. So, the influence, you know, dead upon the people. So from this a certain level of influence and a certain change to the structure of things, as we know it as a culture, start happening. You see. Now, America know this simply from the facts of back in the days now, earlier in the struggle, our rebel them, our like artists them, our gangster type of people them, rebel them, used to take on the name and the moniker them and feed them movie star like the people in a film movie, John Dillinger, Jim Brown and so on and so on. You get what I say? So them know say the movie have influence on us down there in the Caribbean. Even though we still come off with a certain, like the rebellion really is against them from the rebellious mentality that we have. You know, see, but them have to harness that energy and transform it and twist it in another way. Long story because you want know. And them control the positive and the negative news. And them control them tell you the lie to and them tell you the truth. Since them have you confused, you don't know which one to look forward to or what is the truth. Some time you just don't even bother with it. You know, see. So our youth them used to use for them name now and sing reggae music and burn them out, cause apartheid, stir up apartheid in Africa and free apartheid, free African thing like that. Dudley Thompson take on the Kenyan war with Mama, rebel them and thing like take on Britain with it and carry them go to court and win for them or at least have a certain level of success. So reputationally amongst the West, Jamaica was a thorn in them side. And I recognize Jamaica through reggae music as the only superpower in the world. Not because we're not rich and we're not powerful or nothing like that, but we can, it's influence that makes it a power, really. See? Some people body up, bully you for respect, like America. We not do that. We do it through our music. See? So I'm not saying we are on par with influentially like they are, but as a black community, you know, we are the most influential. See? So them can't stand we. You know, see? So them try them best, them infiltrate the culture every way, shape or form, over time, time after time, coming up the line. Now realizing, say, we take certain influence from the movie. Seeing, they make the movie available to it. Seeing, while manipulating the type of movie we say. And you know them control that. Seeing? Yeah, the movie them were available to it with a certain message subliminally and openly. I just them a come to we and them we are watching and them we are gravitate to. And it take time mold with culture. We are take time evolve to be like them type of people that we are seeing in the movie. Especially is the one them where them portray about the druggists them and you know me I say certain black criminality in America, as you know the movie just portray be a negativity. You know see it. You know see it. So enough man is part of the plan where any man here deny influencing the youth them. Any public figure would deny being an influence to the youth them. A part of the plan. And then purposely I do and I say that for keep straight and again tell the lie and tell the truth at the same. You know type of thing, keep the people them confused. You know see it, it's a part of the plan and it's a high member in the plan. If you know if you do that. You know see it. Alright now. The culture itself under attack. You know see it. So that one not approach, you know, but part of the method was the cable system for mold the youth them and get them normalized to a certain level. You know see, can I remember one time as a youth, early, young teenage days, I come to Mondays and Curry say, yo, I get a blowjob. Man must say you get a blowjob. I say, yeah. Man must say, yo, like basically, yo, move from some kind of nastiness that. I mean, I say, no, me do it and me get it. I must say, yeah, it basically like just a fact so well and me receive it, me guilty too. You get what I say? That's the depths of morality we did have amongst our culture. The man them, you know see, and after a while, very soon, like a year or two after, I see the man, them same two man, they walk and I hunt it. You get what I say? I hit at the hard, you get what I say? So just me show you. I remember again when them see me, say, I go like me a big man pan, go like me a big man pan. You know, and how man look at me one day and you go like a big man say, you know if you deal with big man sexually, obviously she attack. And I say, yeah, I mean, cause straight away remember Shabba Sam, love put on the bad and he beat pum pum till it's soft like salad. And that's that mean. You know see, so yeah, right. Anyway, long story short, I make arrangement, me and she got me, cause she tell me say, yo, if you can't do it till morning, you know. You know, say I saw big man do it. I say, yeah, I can't do that, I mean, right? You can't I'm there on a big one till morning, sunshine on the window. Some feel like a man, validate myself like a man. But I like she tell, she just brainwash me. She just use me and my naivety and fair benefit, fair enjoyment, fair fun. You see what I say? And me just get that from Shabba sang them through Shabba. I saw it for deal it. Me think say yeah, it had a way to be fair. Not like I was a virgin, but then again me and my little girlfriend them not really have no space or time for beat pum pum till it's soft like salad. So me don't really get for even try that with them. You know see for no so well and you know you know, so yeah. You know see, so the influence there. You get influence from outside sources other than parents. You can't lay the responsibility of the parents them foot like that. It's totally irresponsible and a sin, a total sin, a con game against humanity. It's a crime against humanity for entertainers. Say them type of thing, they say them not an influence and not a responsibility to people picnic. You see, them know very well where them are them time. See, the other day a man explained to me about the prefrontal cortex and things like that, how it works. Seeing just in a layman terms type of way. You get what I say? And really and truly, when me just by the man the explanation in the comment, I can't remember the video when we talk about. If you go back and you look on, you know, when we go back and we look on cartel intelligence and things like that and the clarity, you know, me I say, oh, we put things together. Me I say no, the youth I know about them. The youth I know cartel know a long time about the same prefrontal cortex what they talk about. Long before him even sing a tune, you know. Him know the effect on it, you know. Him know. So him very well, cartel, vibes cartel, know what him do. If you in an interview, then you hear the type of people when him say my target. The young one, them. And them a fee market. All when him a 40 years in a prison. And them, him a target. Same way. You understand what I say? So him know the effect where him can have and the type of people them where him can affect. The one them were vulnerable developmentally. You know see it? And the system and everybody know that too, especially including America, more so than we, because we're not really looking to them things, we don't pay attention to them things no more. We purposely have to think about our belly because we hungry. You see it? And that's how we eat. See? So America now goes on up on the next stage of the process. See? Them saying, I will talk about the John the Lynch them and them things back in the day. We talk about the cable introduction, how me think it come in after Gilbert and things like that. I will talk about now we have got on the third section of the thing, which is Romish them now and Coritard. You see it? You see, as soon as them jump in at the system now, the potential of Vybz Kartel gets sucked away from the alliance, Bounty Killer Alliance persuasion. Gravity, you mean you can imagine if Vybz Kartel skills, if Vybz Kartel skills cannot even your enemy, you can't deny them potential, you know. That's a critical mistake. My Vybz Kartel are an enemy. So you no matter me have to respect him skills. Even though it not benefit me or it not benefit the positivity of me or it not work to the positivity where me know say it can. You know, see, only for other people recognize that because I'm not that smart, you know, see it, and know so them can harness that for them benefit, and furthermore them have to draw for that fast before it start the way Sizzler did I do and continue to do. You know, see it. You know, see it. Now, in order to keep them things going and for maintain the status quo, them man are bringing in a new thing because the artists them didn't move away from doing certain amount of song a year, you know. You know. See? So in order to maintain the status quo, them know so you have to sing whole heap of them song a year. Catchphrase them yeah. Them are not gonna away, them know so them can't pay no pension, them are just feed the belly today while them are doing crazy damage in molding the perception and the mentality of the youth them. You know, see it? The mental acceptance, a certain level of violence, and the you know me I say, little long story short. You know, see it? So them give them, you know what I say, yeah, I'm influence the whole heap of bulk, mass production of music and things like that. Quickly, wait. And more if the artists them don't know say deep in themselves, them know say them sing a can't, them not sing a stay long, them not on a legacy them there. You know, see, them saying, nah, go sing for too long. I mean, time after time, a man come up with something. You know, see. But again, you want to know so most of your work is an art, it's a craft, or something more for live on long after you. You know, see. But them get sucked into the brainwash. And probably, you know, knowingly, like me I say again, giving Vybz Kartel abilities, mental abilities. He might be knowingly, probably all of America recruit him before anything else and put him in the music at that time. You see, I mean, giving him ability and still act like him not know the damage where for him thing I do, just show him just know say boy me eating I'm in a business. You see, them man they full of moral bearings just because your ability for design certain things. So again, him know what I do, him do it knowingly. You see, more so than a lot of other youths. You see. When you observe now, even when you get a insight on them type of people, because when you look on it now, Ramesh now, he put out a video where they are, I remember, I think, yeah, him and Javelin, he put out a video where they are, where him have a black woman slung on a chair, in an execution style, them shoot out her head as a video, and in the video you say, Ramesh Entertainment. These are the things that entertain guys like them, yeah. A black woman and get her head bust out by a black man. You see it, and them image them promote and normalize amongst fair black youths whereby and I listen to the music. Because the youth them from film persuasion and the girl way more married and the children them way more have no listen to them type of song and get influenced by them. See? So good or bad, whether them are stupid or fool for you, get sucked in and manipulated by them music, yeah, people knowingly I put them out there for manipulate their mind away there. You know, see it? Knowingly. Like me always say, it's a science set up to keep Jamaica in a servitude, because when Jamaican belly full, them see too far, them see outside of themselves. Back in the 70s, 60s, when we see certain things and not take up certain people's business, them time that the economy is stable, we in America depend on the same part, the same money one for one. Sometimes most it go at 2 for 1. You know, see, you can imagine how much thing you're like £5, $5 could I buy. In terms of groceries, we go put in your house. Eh? Just think about it. You know, see. And at them time, the man them used to see certain things and expose certain things and highlight certain things over the world. So it's a known fact of ruling or control. Keep the people them scared and keep them hungry. Now the songs them influence the youth them to be violent and nasty and dirty in the society of Israel. See? And them hungry. No, well, the youth them drive fear in other people based on the culture where the infiltrated culture where the breeding and the culture of violence where start developing at them. You know, see, them that the fear where them driving at the people them now. You know, see, and the people them hungry. So them affair, you know, see, just imagine now focus on certain pivotal issue where mean anything to mankind in our earth, which may I tell you say, throughout history, as a people, as a nation of people, we have always challenged the authority of Britain and America. Any power we go and let them manipulate, or even France, because like me say, we kick them out of Haiti. A Jamaica, bookman left from Jamaica, go over Haiti, go inspire the rebellion. You know, see. So we have always been a turning on them side, and we have to recognize them things and cut out that things where them teach we, as Jamaican especially, to feel like say, once we achieve a certain level, we're better than the rest, and the rest were meant to be where they are. It's their fault. People teach with them things there, you know, because as black people, you know, we used to teach our technology and our knowledge, we take it and go all over the world and share it. And so you have pyramid as close as South America, right? That's to Jamaica, you know. And so you have pyramid were older than Columbus. See, hundreds of years older than Columbus. And so you have some big round head where them cut out in South America, they like Brazil along the Amazon region, the Amazon basin. Some big head taller than me. Just the head alone, no neck. And some black man, some black African chief for them dress up everything. But you know, white man used to tell me, say, first time you see them there upon the same cable where them bringing in a Jamaica back in the late 80s, early 90s, me see upon the cables, them big old head there. When them a show say, but them a portray them as white people. Literally, the argument, the narrator for the program actually I say, yeah, white man them were used to there, live here before Columbus and them things. And even me I look on them and I say, but them white man they look like black man. Them lip big and them nose roll up and all them things there. Yeah. Real African fat belly man. You know? But anyway, I'm listening to what them say and carry on. But the fact is what happened there so now is that me gain knowledge so them things they exist. Be it white or black. So later on in life, I start studying them up again. And through I study them and observe, say, yeah, them come to an admission and even actually, not officially accept, say, yeah, black people, predominantly Latino tribes, carve out a stone, seen, and put up as monument, like as a tribute to them, black people, obviously, through whatever black people do for them. See? So black people used to share knowledge. It was with duty or responsibility or something that we used to give with kicks. To go around and share knowledge. You know, see it with other people. Work with each other. And help develop each other. You know, see it. I remember one time when all a man needed was a plot of land in our community. All he needed was a plot of land in our community. You just want to start cleaning it up and put up two things. Remember, the whole community I come out. And in space a couple of days. Yeah, he have a dwelling for him and his family. new member of the community come in and it's a bill. You know what I say? See? So at them level that we are come from, pan Labor Day, everybody clean up the street. Everybody is a joy for the whole of our work and a clean up the community whole day. You know, see? Sometimes the government send on some truck, I think they used to come take up the bulk of the rubbish and carry it gone for it. You know, see? But overall, I just citizen people do it. We don't depend on the government to do it for it. Once a year, we clean up for ourselves. You see what I say? And that's how our culture come from. And our practices and principles, literally by nature, was an offense. And still is an offense to America and Britain. So all of them things is a science targeted at our culture. And finally, our culture is the only culture where naturally influence people anywhere in any society. Just in people want to do it. You ever see nobody want to do American, do English, be English, or fake English in front of an Englishman? When an Englishman says up to him, "Hi mate, how you doing?" No. You see, him just try to be normal. But when I'm a man from anywhere, Englishman, American, whatever, when them say a Jamaican, walk on! Don't know. More bless. Share, like, and subscribe. Rastafari. I hope it makes sense. Blessed love.